Hello, this is Iolani Haleski, naturalist for St. Johns County Parks and Rec. I'm here with you today at Canopy Shores, one of our beautiful FCT parks. I hope you enjoy a little bit of a virtual tour. This is the entrance, as you can see, and I'm gonna walk you just through the parking lot so you can see a little bit of what this place has to offer. So we've planted all native plants. Yes, most of that is intentional. So it's supposed to look a little wild, but you'll see wax myrtle, you'll see cedar trees, you're gonna see different types of plants that we've planted in there. There's also a certain Ilex vomitorius, a small version of it, the dwarf version, which are the little bushes right there. You have these yucca plants, which are sometimes known as bear grass. Makes a really good cordage actually, and it's usually for uplands. And then we have the coontie plant, which these were all planted. And then back in the background, you'll see grasses back there. There's Fakahatchee grass, which will fill in, and it's a beautiful grass actually. All native plants, and will bring back a lot of native species actually. So the coontie is doing really well. And you'll notice there's borderline of coontie right along the parking lot. Here's a really healthy bush of coontie plant. Really awesome for using for around your house. It does have a okay sized parking lot. It's not huge, but it's enough to have a few cars in here. And recently, our most recent installment is this playground area for the kids. So it's been used a lot. Today it hasn't been a lot of action, but normally in the afternoons this place is tons of kids running around. We also have a pavilion that you can rent out for birthday parties or just use if there's not one happening. And then of course there's bathrooms. There's one male and one female bathroom here. So the whole park is about 33 or 30 something odd acres. It has a trail system that goes in this direction, and as it loops around down by the Matanzas River and comes back up to the trail, there's about 6 stations that you can do different types of exercises in. And so if you like to run and you want to make sure you're getting your miles in, the whole trail plus the parking lot. So if you run around the parking lot on the outer rim, I've done the measurements, and run the actual trail of the parking lot, of the park, and go all the way around until you come back up till you get to the parking lot again. It's 0.7 miles. So it's not quite a mile, but it's 0.75. So make sure you know your distances and what you're interested in if you're doing the exercise. If you just want to walk the trails and listen to birds, I'd highly recommend it. There's a lot out here, and just in the evening time you'll hear owls. So great horned owls, and I've actually heard a lot of the little screech owls as well. Right above the pavilion, you'll see way off in the background there is a pine tree, and in that pine tree every evening I will actually see the owls sitting there in one of the branches up there. I can't see them sitting there now. I might be sleeping in there or not, but usually every evening that's where I see them. So if you remember where this is, the area right behind the pavilion, and there's a very large pine tree. I often see them sitting in there. So get outside, get in your parks. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a virtual tour. I'm going to do a few more where we walk actually around the park and through the area, maybe show you a few of the exercise units. Have a good day and stay safe.